Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Monday, May 11th, 2020. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. I know Jay Leno and Jerry Seinfeld are famous for having insane car collections, but if I'm being completely honest, I take a trip to Cutlers Garage over these two any day of the week. Last week, and I saw a clip of Jay sweating out a badass workout right there from the comforts of his own home, where it didn't look like he was hurting for space or equipment based on what we saw. Jay's so old school that he could get in a good workout with pretty much anything. So even if he does have to ride this out for another few weeks, it's a safe bet that he'll be just fine with what he's got. I know there are a lot of people out there struggling with putting on the Quarantine 15 over these last few weeks, but Akim Williams looks so big right now that if someone told me he packed on a Quarantine 315, I'd believe it. In typical Akim Williams fashion, this guy looks like he's as big as a house, which is par for the course as far as his offseason is concerned. Akim's as good as anyone at putting on quality size when he needs it. So, from what I've seen from him lately, it doesn't really come as a major shock. But the real test will be when he starts to peel the layers off, because that's when the world gets to see what he's working with. My son is starting to go through this phase now where he's into superheroes and the action figures and that other typical little boy stuff. So to save myself some money, the next time he asks me to buy one of those silly little things he's seen on TV, I'll just show him a picture of Abner Logan, because this dude definitely has some superpowers. Abner's heading into this season with the target on his back for the first time because last year's breakout campaign put him on everyone's radar. But that's the thing about superheroes. Just because the bad guys know they're coming, it doesn't mean they can actually stop them. All things considered, this might be one of the weirdest years ever for rookies in any sport who are trying to navigate the ins and outs of the pro game for the first time. But when you come in on day one working with the kind of tools that Matthew Schmidt has, you would think it helps to make the transition just a little bit easier. Schmidt was the heavyweight overall winner at last year's NPC Nationals, which puts him in the category of some pretty special company from a historical standpoint. So as long as he does things the right way and tries to make his improvements strategically, I think he has an opportunity to have a really solid season. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.